Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new game. It's called Pokemon Rejuvenation, and it seems pretty interesting, not gonna lie. I've seen some of like the art and stuff of this. It looks pretty cool. It's a Pokemon fan game, which I will stress very heavily. This is not an official Pokemon game at all. Obviously, no copyright is trying to be, stolen or anything with this. It's just an appreciation for Pokemon and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I'm definitely curious about it, so I figured I would give it a try and see what the game is like. There is one setting I have to set, but when I was trying to set it and then record, it was not working. So I have to start recording and then set it. So, one moment while I do that. Alright. So, one thing I like about this game is that you can change the screen size. Because, at the moment, it, like the normal screen size is small, but you can make it bigger. The problem is that because I didn't have a save file, it wouldn't save that. And so when I tried to bring up the game, it would shrink the game down. And then it would also shrink on OBS because of that, which was really annoying. So literally, I had to start the game, record, the intro there, and then resize it, tell it to resize in the options, and then resize it on OBS. So, slightly annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. Skip the prologue? No, I've not touched any of this, so let's keep the prologue. You tell me the story about the Zorua and the Pangoro again, Mommy? Alright, I will. There once was a lonely Zorua, living deep in the darkest forests. He was a mischievous one, transforming into other Pokemon and beings that lived around. He would often use this ability to trick others into handing over food or using their homes to sleep in. Because of this, he didn't have many friends. I'm sure you can piece together why. One day this changed when Zorua met a powerful Pokemon called Pangoro. They were fighting over a rare and coveted golden apple. Many hours later, their fight came to an end, and no victor was revealed. They knew they were evenly matched. One could not take out the other. I feel like this game is a lot. It's like I have this down at 5%. I don't know how loud it is in the video, though, is the problem. It just feels like it's like overpowering me. It might actually be perfectly fine in post recording, but I have no idea. So it just feels really loud to me for some reason. So I was both staring at each other intensely. They knew that they were destined for friendship. The two became quick companions. They were two peas in a pod, if you will. They traveled the world together, overcame hardships, met on thrilling adventures. Yeah, hopefully it's not too loud, hopefully it's not too quiet. I'll check the recording after the first episode and see what the audio's like, and if it is too quiet, I'll move it up. If it's too loud, I'll see what I can do. Life was good for the two of them until one day Zorua went too far. Zorua played a devious prank on Pangoro. It'll transform into Pangoro's fallen mother. That would surely give him a spook, Zorua said. That'd be the best prank yet, Zorua said. So while Pangoro left to find food, Zorua put his malicious plan into action. When Pangoro returned home, he was greeted with the sight of his dead mother. Paralyzed with a mixture of extreme emotions, Pangoro dropped his collection of food onto the ground. In that collection of food was a golden apple. Haha, yes, that's right, a golden apple. When Zorua saw this, he transformed into his normal state, looked down at the food and said, Hey, where'd you find this golden apple? Looks fresh and incredibly delicious. Zorua raised his head to see a face filled with fury, sadness, but most importantly, disappointment. Zorua quickly realized that he hurt Pangoro very deeply and tried to apologize. But Pangoro wouldn't hear any of it and immediately ran into the forest. Shaken and worried, Zorua ran after him, but Pangoro was nowhere to be found. Zorua realized that he repelled his only friend with his selfishness, and Zorua became lonely once more. Sleep tight, Maria. Aww. That doesn't sound like a particularly happy, story to be telling your kids late at night, but morning already. Better get up. So we are apparently playing as Maria right now. So that's cool. I'm assuming that we're playing as Maria because of the prologue. Walk around the world 5 out of 1,000. Catch 100 Pokemon, encounter 75, go into 50 trainer battles. I assume that the number on the right here, on the menu, as opposed to where the achievement is listed, like this means it's like 1 out of 10, right? So like once I walk 1,000, I'll get the first, and then like it'll upgrade to a new number. So I'm not gonna go through all of these. That's a stone, Luigi. Evolve Pokemon with an evolution stone. Gather items from pickup, retrieve, reach max friendship with Pokemon. Because friendship is magic. I have watched that show far too many times. Just gonna be honest. Tale of the Lonely Zorua. Ah, yes. Well, that's the story we just heard. So this is made in, I think, RPG Maker XP, based off of what the code files that I saw stated. It looks like it was made with the RPG Maker XP engine. So, Mommy, I'm up. Good morning, Maria. Did you sleep well? Preparing breakfast right now. Do you mind fetching your father? He's working in the study. Don't take too long. I want his food to get cold. You can count on me, Mommy. It does have an RPG Maker, feel to it. Ah, yes. The classic, you can walk sideways, up and down stairs without an issue. But if you step on the actual stairs, then it actually does like a stepping animation. But here in the middle, it's good. We don't have to worry about that. I'm not criticizing, by the way. I think almost every video game ever does that. So I just think it's funny. It's a family computer. I like playing games on this when Mommy lets me. Why, is something the matter? Who are you talking to? And no one, I'm playing pretend. Cute. I love that. This is a picture of me and my family. I love this so much. I remember when we did this. That is a really cute picture as well. This game, by the way, has a ton of like official art. I don't know what I've done exactly with the thumbnail. I won't know until after. But more than likely, I'm planning to use some of that. It might be this for now. Like, it might just take this image, you know, for episode 1 here, because that's a good image right there to use, so. More and more books. This one has Dad's handwriting in it. Wonder what he's writing about. I'm not allowed down here, but maybe it wouldn't hurt just to take a peek. Adventure! Adventure, here I come. These pictures frighten me. Oh. Is there something bad down here? What is this? That's a good question. What is this? Looks like a circle. Is it a transmutation circle? Are they performing forbidden alchemy? I mean, it wasn't exactly the symbol for human transmutation, but, you know. What does this do? Maria, don't mess with my computer, okay? Oh, sorry. Maria, how are you doing? Mommy said breakfast is ready, so get your butt out of this room and have good food. I do love your mother's cooking. Alright, I'll be out in a few moments. Don't tell your mother that, you hear? Alright, well clearly there's some level of lore here already. Some hidden deep dank lore. Maria, where are you going? We can play outside later, okay? Right now it's time for some breakfast. Pinky promise? Pinky promise. Okay. Figured they wouldn't let me leave the house, but... Hey, Game Freak put a freaking great ball in a trash can in Gen 1. Now I have to check every single trash can ever. Excited? Kugirian City is being built as we speak. New glimmer of hope, straight from the hearts and minds of the Blakeyor Corporation. Kugiaran City? That place looks familiar. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing any of these right, by the way. Dad said that he'll be right out. Did he now? Well, there's no use in rushing him, I guess. Should go upstairs and freshen up. I'll have your breakfast ready by then. Okay, then we get to play outside afterwards, right? Of course. Go on, Maria. I'll be waiting for you down here. I'm going right now. Oh. What was that? Mom? Mommy? I heard crash downstairs. Mommy? Mom? Hi. Who are you? How many times? What? How many times are you going to make this little girl suffer? How many times are you willing to put her through this chaos? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not talking to you. Oh, well, do you know where my parents are? They're downstairs. Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go to them now. Maria. Yes? No matter what happens, don't you dare lose hope. I have no idea who this is or what kind of voice I should be doing. They have some kind of, like, either weird hair, because, like, they have the, like, red things. They look like horns, you know, so, but it looks kind of like a skirt, so I'm trying to do something feminine-ish, but maybe not feminine enough that if it turns out to not be female, I don't know. So I guess we'll find out. Don't lose who you are. Don't you dare forget what's about to happen, you understand? Yes, I understand. Good. Go to them now. They're waiting. Okay. Downstairs. Where we saw the transmutation circle. Mommy! What are you doing to Mommy? Mommy, wake up! Mommy, wake up! Mommy, wake up! Daddy, get out of the way! Get out! Why won't you say anything to me? Why? Marionette, your father wishes to see you now. What are you talking about? Marionette, your father wishes to see you now. What are you doing? Marionette. 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 What? What? Now, for the 5th time, Marionette, your father is waiting for you in the East Wing. We'll make him wait longer than he has time for, so get to it. What am I doing here? Marionette, I won't say it again, just hurry along then. My name's not Marionette, it's Maria. It's a stuffed Zorwa doll. Stuffed Pangoro doll. It's the mirror that we seem to have come from. Or something? We're definitely looking into the mirror, at least. What are we going to do about, the problem Indri had told us about? We'll deal with it when the time comes. For now, someone should stop being an eavesdropper and get to their father. Cute. Can you feel it, Marionette? The end is near. All it takes is one more person. Just one more. One more demon person. Oh, this was the wrong direction. But where's my mom? Mommy is sleeping with our Lord now, Marionette. Stop calling me Marionette. It's Mariah. What is with this disrespect? Your name is no longer Mariah. Now, as I was initially planning to do, no need for explanation, sir. Demonstration may be the key to this girl's mind. Very well. Arceus, Caprendum Gargunisu Urma, Adsabarus Lorufogio. Seems to be an incantation, especially since the maid just disappeared. She's gone now, Marionette. She's with the Lord now. She won't need to suffer the calamity that soon befalls this world. Marionette, it's your turn now. No, you can't make me do it. Maids, bring Marionette to the altar. Let go of me, let go of me. You said the same to my mommy. She's gone because of you. Enough, Marionette. Go with dignity. Don't want this, just let me go. It's the same thing. I'm not going to bother trying to repeat the incantation. I hate you. I hate you. Someone please don't let him do this to me. Someone please help. Anyone. Mommy. Please. Oh. Which difficulty would you like to play on? So I have heard that there is like a casual mode, a normal mode, an intense mode. Like the game can get like really hard on the intense mode. I'm hoping that there's a way to change it later, in like if it's too hard. But I don't play hard stuff. Like I think like intense and like super difficulty and stuff is I don't think it's how games are meant to be played. Games are meant to be fun, not, balls to the wall hard, basically. I just... It's not that I dislike it, it's that I legitimately think that it is a terrible practice. But people like that for some reason. I don't understand. I legitimately think it's terrible. I think it is terrible design. I mean, if you like ridiculously hard, I guess that's fine. I just don't know why you like you play video games to have fun, you know? And I know somebody's going to comment like, "Well, I have fun playing it like that." And I don't see that as fun at all. Like there's nothing fun about struggling, but that's I I don't know. I don't get it. So I will probably never even think about intense mode. Um, Hopefully normal mode isn't too difficult, or if it is, hopefully I can downgrade to casual. But it's whatever. Um, like if normal mode ends up being more the like standard like Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green style difficulty, I wouldn't have a problem with it. So I do know there's experience share though, which is thank God. I have been saying since Generation 3 that Pokemon needed to implement an experience share. And it took them, 6 generations to do it. And apparently a lot of controversy because everybody hated it for some weird reason. But I think it was a necessary change. Like, that's the way RPGs are supposed to work, you know? So, registration process beginning. Excuse me, can you hear me through that thing? Oh, that is not who I thought it was. Huh, that's better. Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name is Amanda. What you call a scout? For what? The Avium League, of course. It's my job to guide newcomers like you into the world of Pokemon. Before we continue, do you need any extra assistance? No, I'm good. I understand the controls already. Fantastic. I have played way too many RPG Maker games. Mostly because I've been trying to make an RPG Maker game since, like, God, 20 years now. Like, I've been working on RPG Maker games since 2005, 2003 at the absolute latest. Like, earliest, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, fantastic. Now, we should talk about the expectations and requirements of the league. There are 18 gym leaders for you to defeat, alongside the Elite 8. You heard that right, 8. Pokemon here act a little differently from other regions. They won't obey you if they don't deem you worthy. You can check your status as a trainer by taking a look at your trainer card. Everything's listed there for you. Right, speaking of which, you should probably set that up now. What do you identify as? Ah, okay, I got it. Okay, so I have a few profiles in mind. Mind going through them? Yeah, let's look through them. Please select a profile to see more. So I think this is really cool. You can actually select one of 6 characters. None of the characters have like a specific gender like assigned to them automatically, which I think is pretty cool. But I'm gonna go with pink-haired girl here. I think her. Let me check. Each of these characters does have like an official name, and which is really cool. But also, again, like I said, they're also like separate and designed to be different. This one is Avia, Aevia. This one is Avia, and I like her the best. There is, let's see, this one I believe is Avis, if I remember right. Yeah, Avis. And then the pink-haired girl is Avia. And then this one is Axel. This one, I think she's really cool. I kind of feel like I want to play as her, actually. This is Ariana. And then you have Elaine. And Elaine looks pretty cool. And then this one is Arrow. So they're all pretty cool. You know, I was gonna pick the pink-haired girl because she's cute as heck. But looking at this character, I think she's also cute as heck, and I want to play her. So let's do that. Great, looking sharp. Can you tell me your name? Oh, I have to actually type on my keyboard. I suppose that makes sense. There we go. I was trying to hit buttons on the freaking controller. Name is Serene? Yes. Alright, everything seems settled. Do you have anything else you need to get done? Password? I don't know. I don't have a password. See you once you get to East Cairn City then. I'll be waiting for you at the East Cairn Laboratory. Don't forget. Safe travel, Serene. So a friend of mine, her name is Sarah. She's actually been playing this. And she's been doing a comic of it. So I know a little bit about the game, not a lot. Mostly just what's been in her comic, and this is assuming that she's been, like, translating it one-to-one. I don't know how much of it is, you know, her own, like, personal interpretation versus, you know, like, what actually happens in the game. So I'll definitely be interested to see the difference between, you know, the comic she's been drawing and the actual game. I will leave a link down below to the comic, though, if you want to check it out. So, have you finished your registration process? In that case, let me print out your trainer card for you. There, all done and ready for you. Please take this. Serene received trainer card. With this, you are officially registered. Good luck to you, Serene. Alright. Yay, our trainer card. Whoo! 18 gems. Something tells me this is not going to be a short series. I don't know how much I'll play through it. I don't know if I'll play through everything. I'll probably do, like, off-screen grinding if necessary, you know. Wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to sign up for the league, but I went for it, and I don't regret my decision. Hope to one day become the champion of Avium. But you just registered as well, no? Guess that makes us rivals. I don't understand why I have to register to battle in some league. What happened to the good old days of walking in and battling leaders without hassle? Those were the old days. Oh, Serene, just on my way to see how things were going. She said, I think this is the local... Oh, no, this is the mom. Oh, never mind. So I think this is the local professor. No, this is your mother. Serene, is that your trainer card? How lovely. That means you're officially ready to go. Avium is a beautiful region with lots to do and see. Once we disembark at Oceana Pier, we're off to Akuma Town. It's a colder but cozy place to spend our days, you'll see. Dear, are you doing okay? You've been so quiet since last night. Yes, Mom, I'm a silent protagonist. It's just the way it is. Certain dialogue options in this game can affect how characters see you. Pokemon Rejuvenation has a friendship value system. Depending on your dialogue choices, characters will respond differently and either gain or lose friendship value. Neat! Friendship values may change dialogue and other events that happen later. Choose your words carefully. I'm fine. Glad to hear it. I know moving is hard. This is for the best, I promise. Anyway, she'll be docking at Oceana Pier later tonight. In the meantime, why don't you go speak with the captain? He's a longtime friend of mine. As for me, I have to be somewhere right now. Please take care, Serene. I love you. Aww. Alright. Oh, there's a run button. Oh, and it's toggle run. Okay. Like, I pushed the button and, like, held it down. I let go, and for, like, a split second, I continued to run, because as soon as I let go, my finger immediately pushed the button again. But it did let me immediately realize that it was toggle, but then I immediately turned it off on accident. So, it was kind of funny. Nope, that is not the button I want. So, despite me saying that I have played so many RPG Maker games, I've also usually played them on a different controller, and this controller appears to have the A and B buttons switched. A is on the top right, and B is on the bottom. Or, well, I guess A is on the right and B is on the bottom, because it's, you know, up, down, left, right for X, Y, A, B. And A is on the right, B is on the bottom, and usually A is on the bottom and B is on the right. And so I'm, like, getting that confused. What else can possibly be said about the SS Oceana? She's nothing short of a beauty. They go in here? Nope. You see, he seems to be ignoring you. I never get tired of playing the piano. It's my life passion. Never get tired of my audience either. Please enjoy what I have to offer you. Oh no, we're all gonna fall asleep. Jigglypuff is singing. That woman's music is so elegant, so beautiful. So beautiful that I think I may take a nap right here as I stand. Does that make me insane? No, that's because literally there's a Jigglypuff. It has nothing to do with her music. There's just literally a Jigglypuff. I've heard that Avium has every Pokemon known to man. Maybe the sheer size of Avium gives plenty of ample space for many Pokemon to thrive in? I will say, that would be really cool to see a Pokemon game where, like, all of the Pokemon are in it. Obviously, that's 800 and some odd Pokemon right now, and Gen 9 is coming out, so there's probably going to be like 900 Pokemon, at least, by the end of Gen 9. I think that they should just straight up be like, look, there's too many, these are what you get, and that's just what it is. You know, each region just has these Pokemon, and that's that. And that, like, just straight up, that's all the Pokemon. I know that people are going to be like, well, they tried to do that with Sword and Shield, and everybody hated it. That's because freaking people don't realize that there are literally 800 and some odd Pokemon. Like, you cannot program that many unique things for the player to be using. It's only going to get worse. They absolutely have to start cutting us off. And fans are just going to have to realize that and deal with it. Because if they keep going at the rate that they're going and adding another 100 or so every region, we're going to get to the point where it's going to take them like 20 years to make one game because they have to sit down and program 3,000 Pokemon. That's just stupid and insane to expect anybody to do. So, you got a ticket for the ship for some sweepstakes. Can't complain. Coolies. I don't know why, I'm not hitting up, but yet for some reason it keeps going up on occasion. She gives you a stern, leave me alone look. Sure. Some of these are clearly the Generation 3 sprites. I'm on my way to Grand Dream City so I can have my interview with Mr. Blakeyori. You do know him, correct? Owner of Blakeyori Corporations? I actually think they own the company that created the SS Oceana. Cool. I think. The SS Oceana's horn roars loudly. I can't hear, like, the game itself. I'm gonna turn down the background music specifically. That way I can hear the game, like the sound effects a bit better. I've been out of Avium for far too long. My favorite place in the entire region is Route 9. So beautiful and fall-like. I mean, I might have now turned the game down too much by doing that, but we'll see. Playing cards is all this old man is good at anymore. Can't outrun the youngins, but I can definitely swipe some cash if I wanted. And man, if this man thinks he can hustle cash out of me, think again. I'm a card-playing champion. Wingle and Pelipper have been following the ship for miles. I wonder if they know where they're going. Yeah, they headed to Avium, I bet. Oh, I read that one already, I think. If I didn't, it was on the screen, and you can read it. So, hey! I got an achievement! I gained an AP, apparently. Whatever that means. Also, that one... I got 1,000 steps, not 5,000. But I already gained 1 point. So that's interesting, because it goes up to 5,000. I'm still suspecting that it'll, like, up the second number. Maybe that'll happen at, like, 5? Or maybe it's, like, exponential and, like, 1,000 and then, like, 2,500 and then 5,000. So it's, like, every 3. Which would match up with these. So this is 10. So, just seems odd. Also, I accidentally turned off the run somehow. I think it was when I was trying to open the menu. Oh, it must be the wonderful Serene, aren't you? Please, please, come. I've been expecting you. My name is Augustus. Augustus Briney. I came from a family of sailors. I happen to be the captain of the SS Oceana. So tell me, how was your voyage so far? Surely it must be enjoyable. It's been great. Oh, and just because I know people who are watching Alpha Sapphire might see this. So you may have noticed that I haven't had a lot of videos going up lately. And there's a number of reasons for that. One of them is that my 3DS battery died. Well, Serene, just recharge it. Yeah, I would, or rather I am currently right now recharging it. It's taken me a week to search for the charger cord. And I actually picked this up and was going to start playing it, and then found the charger cord as I started playing, was getting this, set up. So I probably will get back to Alpha Sapphire soon. You'll probably see some Majora's Mask go up first because, I try to get to Patreon requests and stuff, first. But I have to let the 3DS charge. The problem with my 3DS is I can't have it plugged in to charge and have it plugged in via capture card because of just where my PC is and everything. And so I had unplugged it to use the capture card for Majora's Mask 3D, set the 3DS down, and then completely forgot to, plug it back in after the last episode of that. And then when I started this month, I was going to go start recording stuff, 1st of September here. And it was like, oh, nope, I don't, it's not charged, and I don't know where the charger cord is. I could not find it for several days. But I managed to, we're good, so. Oh, that's what I like to hear. Done my very best to keep things nice and orderly on the ship. Anyway, your mother asked me to go through a few things with you before we disembark in Avium. Anything you'd wish to know in particular? Avium League. The Avium League is a little different than the old traditional. The league consists of 18 gym leaders and the Elite 8. That's correct. There are 8 elite trainers this time round. Usually there are 4. I'd get into how that works, but I feel like that would be jumping the gun a little bit, don't you think? Pokemon Obedience. Pokemon seem to act somewhat differently in this region. They only follow orders of trainers they respect. We've done a plethora of research on this phenomenon. As a result of that research, it seems that Pokemon Obedience is directly linked to the amount of badges a trainer has. Oddly enough, Pokemon stop gaining experience at a certain level until a new badge is received as well. We'll never have to worry about when this phenomenon will happen, though. It is standard that each trainer card have these level caps listed below each badge slot. Okay, that's what I figured those numbers were, but... Oh, yes, Avium is quite the vast area. Avium is one giant archipelago consisting of 4 main islands. Floria, Terrazuma, Teriol, and Artrica. Something particular is that Avium used to be one huge landmass, but a mysterious event caused the land to split apart. The SS Oceania will be docking on Floria Island very soon. Okay? Very well then. In that case, let's end our little conversation. The farewell banquet is about to begin, after all. Surely you've heard of the farewell banquet, and even if you haven't, the name is enough to explain what it is, yes? Today is the final day of our journey, and as such, we'll be celebrating a successful voyage. Feel free to explore the ship to your leisure, but don't take too long. Mostly because we're all starving. Nice. Very nice. That's the farewell banquet. Okay. I'm assuming, since that looked like, food. I think I've explored everything. I didn't see anywhere else to explore. Well, maybe down here. Only staff are allowed to go further down to the ship, sorry. That's fine. That looks like a briefcase? And this is one of those, dollies that they use. This is somebody's room. But yeah, this down here is just one of those, so... This room is open. There's a pink briefcase. Seems to be Mom's suitcase. Suitcase, that's what I was looking for. This must be my room, then. Because if that's Mom's suitcase, then this is probably my bed, and that's Mom's bed. Pink! Pink is best color. That's why I was going to play the girl that had pink hair, but then I saw her, and was like... I looked through the official art and was like, I kind of like that design. And I saw it in-game and I was like, I like that design. I'm actually supposed to be patrolling this floor, but I'm just so tired. I'm sure nothing bad will happen anyway. Nothing ever does. Why do I have the feeling that the fact that that guy wasn't patrolling is going to come out to be important? And then this is just where we registered for the league. Hey, look, nobody's in here. Alright, we'll head off to the farewell banquet. And then that will probably be where I'll end. I always do a little extra long first episodes, because starts of games tend to be slow. The food on the SS Oceania is simply divine. Not many people get to experience wonderful cuisine like this. What's so special about the food here? I mean, it's really good, but... I'm pretty sure that is the idea, is that it's really good. Registration was such a drag. They just have nice food to eat. Gary, is that you? I think that's Gary's sprite that they just recolored. Makes sense. Ready for the banquet to start? Not yet, because I have to talk to the freaking captain. Alright then, we still have some time left. That's a Gothalita, which is just a weird Pokemon altogether. Huh? 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 Sorry. She's playing piano again. I wonder what song I should play during the banquet. Perhaps something tranquil and serene? I'm out here because the kitchen was getting way too hot. Please don't say the obvious thing that would apply perfectly here. I actually don't know what the perfect thing that would apply here is. The kitchen is under fire. I'm just kidding. We're just very busy right now. The farewell banquet is about to begin. The farewell banquet is about to begin. I believe your mother was waiting for you. Alright, now we've basically talked to everybody from the looks of things. So, who is this mysterious person? We probably will find out at the banquet. That's my guess anyway. Ready for the banquet to start? Excellent, let's get settled. Hello everyone, I am Augustus. I've been your captain during the luxurious voyage. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you to the farewell banquet, where we celebrate the end of our voyage and the beginning of something new. I hope that this trip will forever stay in your memories, especially as a fond one. But I won't keep you all too long. I'm sure you're all starving, so let's begin. Sorry, but I think there's something that needs taking care of first. Huh? Huh? What is the issue here? Please return to your seats. I think that's what I think not. I immediately skipped on accident. Ship is under our control now. What is the meaning of this? Is this a hijacking? You must be insane if you run in front of people like us. But we'll give you the benefit of the doubt and let you sit back down. Come on, take our generous offer. I assume it's the guy in the front that's talking. I refuse. You'll regret this, lady. Crescent, get Serene out of here. Ah, Crescent. That's who that is. The ship is going down. Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't seem too good. Oh, everything's on fire. Welp. Yeah. Everything is on fire now. So I guess we'll find out why next episode. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. You can check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any episodes you missed. There's also a link to my Patreon. Feel free to check that out. It does help out the channel a lot. And with that, I'll see you all next time. See you later.